Alright, rules and regulations. State of Georgia, subject 391-323, Petroleum Pipeline Eminent Domain Permit Procedures. 391-323-01, purpose of the following rules serve to protect the Georgia natural and environmental reach of the requiring permit of the issue of the director of the monitoring condition prior to any of the construction of the new petroleum pipeline extension of the existing petroleum pipeline. 391-323-02 with the definition recorded of the public use of the meaning of the right-of-way with the electrical, telephone, cable, facility with the pipeline, ship with the natural gas, liquid with the petroleum product with the sewer and water with the director of the meaning of the director of the environmental protection division, Georgia Department, the natural resource of the division with the environmental protection of the division with the Georgia Department of the natural resource of the existing petroleum pipelines means of the petroleum pipeline constructed and prior use to January 1st, 2016. The expansion means of the modification of existing petroleum pipeline with existing easement with the right-of-way with increase the supply of the petroleum by increasing the diameter of existing petroleum pipeline constructed with a parallel petroleum pipeline. The extension means with the modification existing with the petroleum pipeline with increase the length of the footprint with existing petroleum pipeline distance greater than 1 linear mile. Maintenance means carry upkeep of the existing petroleum pipeline and prudency for the replacement of the existing petroleum pipeline, same with easement with the right-of-way relocation of existing petroleum pipeline for the repair of the 1 linear mile. Existing petroleum pipeline alignment with the new petroleum pipeline means with the petroleum pipeline well is not constructed with the use of the prior to January 1st, 2016. New petroleum pipeline shall not include expansion extension of the maintenance. The prepare well petroleum light pipeline means with the petroleum pipeline that runs side by side the existing petroleum pipeline. 10 petroleum product means of the mixture of the naturally occurring with the artificially produced with the refined hydrocarbon liquid at atmospheric temperatures and pressures. Petroleum pipeline means a fixed conduit with constructive of the transport petroleum products in or through the state. Petroleum pipeline company for the meaning of the corporation of the partnership with any other business entity with the organized with the law of the state with the organized under the law of another state with the authorized with the business in the state with which is specifically authorized to the charter article with the incorporation of construction operate with a pipeline with the transport petroleum products. Pipeline facilities may include pipeline all equipment of facility including lateral lines of essential with the operation pipeline shall not include a storage tank of the storage facility not being constructed as part of the operational plan. Operation of the pipeline. 14. Professional engineer with the meaning of the person registered with the practice of the engineering with the state of the Georgia and Corp with the chapter 15 with the title 43 with the office code of the General Georgia noted, and professional geologist meaning the person registered for the practices of the geology of the state of the Georgia according with the chapter 19 title 43 office of the official code of Georgia anointed. Figure 319-32303 of the permanent application after the July 1st, 2017 with the construction of the new petroleum pipeline exchange for the site with the requirement for the permit with the director shall provide with the chapter number of the construction activity and with the portion new petroleum pipeline extension shall occur unless until the start of the permit is retained. Such permit shall be required without regard for the petroleum company with the intent of the extract of the power eminent domain. Purpose pursuant with the Article 4 of the Chapter 3 with the Title 22 shall be with the addition of any other permit with the authorization required with the name of the title of any of the provision of state of federal law. Any application for the division of the permit under the chapter shall contain with a minimum of the following: non-refundable permit application of $5,000, the description of the proposed project with including a route sufficiently adequate for the permit, the location of the subject, Paracel United States Geological Survey with a 1 to 24,000 top of the graphical quadrangular map. Copy of the relevant background data for the engineering environmental study for the possession of the U of the pipeline company for the select for the development of the proposed pipeline route with the preparing for the permanent application. Information of the corridors of the public utility with the information existing with the local zoning ordinance of land use with the restriction whether or not the pipeline is compliant with the local zoning with the ordinance of the land use restriction. Evident and financial responsibility with the petroleum pipeline company is described in most current version of the direct division petroleum pipeline permit guidelines descriptive of the proposed construction activity of the proposal when appropriate with the monitoring effect of the petroleum pipeline during construction for the surrounding environmental and natural resources, including not but limited by the well land dewatering sinkhole inducement impact with the protected plans of the animals pollutant pathway of the stream situation over the proposed necessary leak detection any of the monitoring required federal regulation. Include objective of the evaluation environmental effect of all the reasonable alternative of which are limited with the detailed study briefly for the discussion of the reasons have been limited including alternatives no action with the geological hydraulic and analysis proposed pipeline route environmental analysis discussion all areas identified with the described in most current version of the division petroleum pipeline permanent guidelines means for the mitigate with the adverse environmental impacts permit application prepared under the direction and shall be signed by the seal of the professional engineer and professional geologist. Permanent application shall be available in 30-day public comment period prior to the AM submitting EPD. Submitted application shall be included a summary of all of the public comments received with the discussion of the how the comments have been addressed within 10 business days. Applying with a permit application shall provide with the public notice legal origin of the legal organ each of the county with the proposed route with a new petroleum pipeline extension to be located with the road is known written notice filing the application code to the section of the landowner's property located within 1,000 feet of the proposed route with the petroleum pipeline with extension such with a notice delivered to each of the landowner contained with the land filing language of the boldface type. Your property is located within 1,000 feet of the proposed petroleum pipeline with the application for the permit has been filed with the pursuant of the Chapter 17, Title 12 of the Official Code of the Georgia and noted of the chapter with along with the Article 4 of the Chapter 3 of the Title 22 of the Official Code of the Georgia and noted provided specified requirements which would be filed with the petroleum pipeline companies before they build a new petroleum pipeline, modify existing petroleum pipeline, the Division Official Codes of the Georgia and noted it also provides specific rights for your protection, familiarize yourself with the requirements of your rights. In the event of the landowner who, after the reasonable efforts, cannot personally be given the notice of the required within 391-323-045B, applicant shall call the be posted for the petition for the location, city hall, with the courthouse of the municipal county government, in such a parcel with a located copy of the proposed route with a new petroleum pipeline extension, with all parcels within 1,000 feet of the route clearly marked along with the following language in boldface type. The parcel indicated with the attached map of the located with 1,000 feet of the proposed petroleum pipeline when the application for the permit has been filed with the pursuant of the Chapter 17, 12, Title 12 of the Official Code of the Georgia and notice of the chapter along with the Article 4 of the Chapter 3 of the Title 22 of the Official Code of the Georgia and noted provides specific requirements when must be filed with by the petroleum companies before they build the new petroleum pipeline, modify existing petroleum pipeline with these provisions of the Official Code of the Georgia and noted also provides specifically rights of protection affected landowners. You should familiar yourself with your style with those requirements within your rights. 391-323-04, permit issued. The permit shall be issued with the basis of the determination of the director of the location construction of the proposed pipeline with the subject of the application for the system with an undue hazard to the environment and natural resource of the Georgia for the determination shall be made after the consideration information required with the contained with the petroleum pipeline company's application with the direction and environmental impacts of the proposed new petroleum pipeline and proposed extension. Alternative alignment is proposed with the new petroleum pipeline proposed extension with the evidence of the ample of the opportunity has been afforded for the public comment. Some of the other factors the director seems reasonable for the applicable. Applicant shall bear with the burden of proof of the demonstration of the director shall issue the permit with the director. The decision shall be for the record of the director of the shall include but not limited to the applicant's submission written comments of the submitted with the director research. The director may conduct the analysis of the application. 4. Within 7 days of the receipt of the application for the director, have the determined complete with the director of the shall provide with the regional public notice of the application for the proposed route with the publication of the notice of the application provision with the public hearing with the application for the permit hearing shall be within 60 days of the day of the public notice. The application of the interested person shall be written comments of the proposed pipeline prior to the day of the public hearing. The director may request for the reasonable additional application for the information pipeline company in order to make the determination issue the permit. If any of the requests within 45 days of the receipt of the application event with the new permit application, director has determined to complete with the fill with not approved with the denied with 150 days of the day of the publication for the public notice of the application provided with the OCGA 1276B with the application with the deemed appropriate with the operational law with the permit deemed issue with the permit application information provided with the division with the timely manner with the director may have up to 150 days to assess environmental effects of the report with the DSS with the other information deemed relevant to the director to hold hearings and issue the denial of the permit. 391-323-05. Permit. During the course of the construction of the condition arrive at the result of the material with a substantial change with the basis of the proof of the permit if included but not limited to deviation from original route with the growth of the original easement with the right-of-way chain with the ownership of the new information the impact of the environmental analysis for the application will submit with the request for the permit amendment describing the chain with the reason for the chain with the after review of the determination sufficient information exists for the justifying with the amendment and necessary for the does not require with the new permit application for the director will approve 30 days notice of the draft amendment with the public comment with the website with the after close of the public comment period with the director will grant and deny with the amendment. The proposed amendment result with additional landowners whose property will be located 1,000 feet with the proposed route with the application to comply with the provision 39-323-035. Rule 39-323-06. The hearing is appealed with the use of the code with the section with the term with the aggrieved with the adversely affected with the may be channel with the action with the has caused with the will cause with the personal injury and the fact with the winner the injury with the interest with his own with the interest to be protected regulated with the by the provision with the chap with the director with the empowered with the administrator with the enforced with the person who would agree with the adversely affected with the division and action with the director under the chapter shall upon filing with a petition within 30 days of the issue with the order of the taking such action with the right with the hearing before an administrative law the judge with appointed by the board Hearing before the administrator or law judge shall be conducted within accordance with Chapter 30, Title 50 of the General Administrative Procedure Act, with the decision of the administrator law shall constitute the final decision of the director of any of the part of the hearing, including with the department, shall for the judicial review thereof, in accordance with Chapter 13 of the Title 50 of the Georgia Administrative Procedure Act. In the event that the director asserts for the respondent with a position before an administrative law with a position if it does not agree with adversely effective of the administrative law judge shall have the evidence and hear arguments of the issue thereafter making the rule same before continuing with the hearing burden of the going forward with the evidence on this issue shall rest with the petitioner. 391, 323, 07 repealed, 391, 323, 08 repealed. And that was your Petroleum Pipeline Eminent Domain Permanent Procedures.